we've had a crazy day so far here in Week 6, Day 2 of the HCS Pro League fall season. Elamite and T2 joining you here from the Xfinity desk as we get ready for our final match of the night. Str8 Rippin battling Evil Geniuses, and both of these teams a lot on the line as they look to escape relegation and still hopefully make a trip over to the finals here. Now, no stranger to anyone, let's go ahead and take a look at these teams. Evil Geniuses, you've got Roy, Lunchbox, Ninja, and Stellar.
Yeah, and these guys, so much riding on the line for both teams. Who's going to be able to go up big? Again, Roy, Lunch, Ninja, and Stellar. As for, they haven't been able to find their first win in the Pro League, even though they've come up so close. Numerous Game 5s, being up 2-0 in series. It's just been such an unfortunate turn of events for them. And they're on the verge of possibly making it into the relegations, and they're going up against a squad who's in a very similar situation, trying to avoid that relegations, but yet they're in a pretty prime position to possibly make their way with the Luminosity loss into the playoffs.
Yeah, and of course, this Str8 Rippin lineup, we've got Eco, APG, Ace, and Heinz. They are going to be looking to be the ones to take down this Evil Geniuses squad, and a loss for Evil Geniuses will end their playoff run, but they may not still fall into relegation quite yet.
Yeah, and I believe that Hoaxer is also the one that is coaching for these guys. So Hoaxer adding a lot to this team. Now his brother Alumnite is the coach of Envy. So when you have someone that's involved, you know, we even had the interview with these guys before, it makes it that much easier to, you know, bounce things off from one another and deal with, you know, similar type of coaching issues and kind of learn together. Because even though everyone competing against one another, it's always nice to have someone that you can, you know, that you can rely on to talk to.
And then this is a really interesting matchup as well, because you've got Eco and Stellar making their breakouts here in Halo 5, but the other 6 members in this game, Lunchbox, Roy, Ninja, Ace, APG, Heinz, these guys have been competing for years and years and have been playing against each other, matching up constantly almost every single event.
Yeah, let's take a look at the game types and see who kind of came ahead in the map selection. It's going to be Plaza Strongholds, Regret Slayer, Fathom CTF, Rig Strongholds, and then Plaza Slayer. And last time that these two teams met, it was a hot 3-0 for Str8 against Evil Geniuses when they were LOL. It was CTF Coliseum 3-2, Slayer Truth 50-32, and then Strongholds on Eden and 100-52.
And Week 3, I'm pretty sure they had Renegade on the squad at that time too, so it's going to be a lot of weight on Eco's shoulders and the rest of the team to go ahead and try to repeat what they found successful here in Week 3, day number 2 when they last matched up. No repeats here as far as the game types go, so you know, taking a look at previous matchup till now, you almost have to favor it in the hands of Evil Geniuses, getting rid of those 3 game types they lost on.
Yeah, and beginning strategies play such an important role here, especially in Strongholds. We've seen teams just completely snowball. Look at what happened in the series previously between Envy and E6, the 100-0, all because of the beginning strategy coming in from those guys and just never giving up any type of control. So let's see what happens off the get-go. Looks like Stellar making his way over towards the camo. He's going to grab that one, laying down some assault rifle shots onto that player, which was Ace, over towards the posters. So now a 2-on-2 situation as Eco picks up 2 kills.
Oh, and that's 3 down for Evil Geniuses to start this one off. Eco, you're all right, did grab 2 kills. So beginning opening rush does go over in favor of Str8 Rippin, as now they're going to get bottom mid and Nest. They do a great job reacting and actually securing bottom mid. Eco in a very sneaky spot. Lunchbox with shotgun right next to him. Doesn't have the shotgun out yet. And he will go ahead and be able to secure the kill though.
Yeah, Lunchbox with the shotgun trying to make his way over towards bottom middle here. And we do have Str8 LOL at the top of your screen, but we'll get that fixed. And Lunchbox still putting in work with the shotgun. Nice job by him. Are they going to be able to contest though? No. So nice job by Evil Geniuses retaking bottom middle. Only 8 points there for Str8. Got to get a little bit more if you're trying to secure that, but that was a lot having to do with Lunchbox making a fantastic move with that shotgun.
Yeah, and we'll go take a look here as Eco is pushing out down the blue ramp. He did not, however, spot Stellar, who is sneaking around to go bottom snipe lift. So that could pay off really big for Evil Geniuses as they are pushing over to control the nest here. You got 3 members dropping down to try to contest bottom mid. Eco not in a good position as he's going to be collapsed on by multiple members of Evil Geniuses, and we're already looking at a triple cap.
Yeah, triple cap and then pressure coming in from Evil Geniuses, but this is where they kind of make mistakes and overextending. What they should be doing is just let this go over to Str8, but no, they add the pressure and it works out for them. Now they need to make sure that they're collapsing on the spawns. So where are the spawns going to be are the question. Looks like it's going to be over in that flowers area, and then they're going to add pressure, 2 players into that yard, and everyone's just going to have to charge out over towards that nest or eventually over towards that flowers area. Everyone just getting trapped over here, and this is what we saw happen with E6 yesterday, where they did a really great job, and then we saw, I believe, Optic Gaming do it again earlier. So looks like a bottom middle push coming in for APG. You also have yard being capped by Eco and friends from behind, so it looks like a possible retake coming in. Nice job to stop the bleeding and to regain control.
Yeah, I did not think they were going to get both at the same time, but in fact they did turn that over into their favor. APG immediately on a flank, may get a good spot to secure this nest. Great grenade comes out. They'll go ahead and take Ninja out here. Eco grabs a kill on Roy, so it's going to be a good numbers advantage coming out. And now a triple cap in favor of Str8 Rippin.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know, we were talking about it. EG, they overextend a little bit too much, and it works out for quite a long time, but there comes a time where you have to back up and just take the situation that's being given to you. Accept the double cap. Realize that it's not that bad of a situation to be in. You can just hold this down and let players come to you. So here we have Heinz just slow playing. It doesn't realize there's a player that's crouched over towards that dip area. That player is going to be still below him. Now Heinz backs off, and Eco gets a kill. Ace gets a kill, and Heinz, he needs to try to stay alive here. Doesn't notice that Stellar did go over towards the shotgun. Big 1v1, but I do like this decision to back off. There's no reason for them to get over aggressive and challenge here.
Yeah, Heinz decides he wants to take another angle here, going on a flank to these players, but
yeah, you gotta be careful. The shotgun guy obviously going to be there, and that was Stellar that was just sitting there. So that's just a little bit too aggressive from Heinz, and then as soon as he dies, that's when Evil Geniuses starts to charge. So you have to realize the players that you're going up against. Lunchbox and Roy, they are the kings of playing the numbers game. As soon as they get that advantage, when it's a 4-on-4 situation, you're the first player to die, that's when they like to fly. So you have to realize that you can't overextend.
Yeah, and you had Ace just try to push into yard by himself. That's not going to work out when they've still got players sitting here over towards light rifle, and Roy, who is currently sitting in yard. Now you do have Lunchbox grab a kill on Heinz, back up, stay alive. So Evil Genius is doing a phenomenal job here, just keeping Str8 Rippin off their toes and keeping map control.
That's a big 2 kills, though. Where are they going to rotate towards? Looks like bottom middle. While bottom middle is being captured by Str8, EG electing to go over towards the nest area. They do get the reset, however, and they capture bottom middle. So heads up play. Camo dropping here anytime, so Ace needs to rotate and help over here towards the posters. Roy picks up a kill. Nice job by Ace laying down cover fire with Eco. Eco even picks up a double kill. All 4 dead. Ace and Eco both getting doubles there. Camo going on over to Ace. Is he going to be able to get another weapon? Yeah, it's going to be a storm rifle. So all 4 players stuck over there in the flowers and capturing yard. Possible triple cap coming in for Str8. Now EG on their heels.
All right, now there's a player getting ready to come up snipe lift. Ace does not take the jump all the way up, and Lunchbox does not see him hiding there with that camo. And that's going to be another kill and a killing spree going over to Ace, who maintains control of camo.
Ace has to stay alive here. He's such an important part of this setup, and he has plenty of time left on this camo. Still a good 10 seconds, which means that they can rack up even more points on this triple cap. Is he going to be able to contest this, though? Letting it go over, could have easily contested that with the camo, so small misplay. Also not using his radar. There are multiple players behind him, so that's going to be yard and nest, but they need to retake one of these instantly. Nice kill from Heinz. Are they going to be able to retake this bottom middle is the question, though. You do have Roy over fighting in the U-turn with APG. 3 players here for Str8 going towards bottom middle. You got to assume that player's going to go top gold and towards the light rifle, though, for Evil Geniuses, and probably about 3 pushes here for EG to try to retake this, and Str8 just needs to hold it down.
Ooh, and Heinz is getting a player coming up behind him with the shotgun, and he outplays Lunchbox, who had this shotgun, and that was a pretty new shotgun off spawn. Now he's going to focus on him. I like this play a lot.
Thank you, finally.
And now they're going to be able to get some good angles, and I think they distract him. They're looking for him. That was a great play by Heinz.
Nice job by Heinz. Now he's kind of snaking his way over around towards top gold and even capturing this yard. What a play from Heinz. They are going to be eventually trading this nest for the yard, but that's okay because now they have to just focus on bottom center. That's where EG, oh, they even get the reset over towards the nest. So phenomenal play. Even Heinz not challenging here is going to be able to get the kill. No, but Ninja grabs the shotgun here. Time running out though for Evil Geniuses. They have to capture the yard. They have to capture bottom center, but they have to do both at the same time. And now desperation going to be setting in.
All they have to do is contest the hill. They do not need to get kills. They don't need to do anything. And as a matter of fact, there is not enough time left on the clock. That is going to be a game number 1 going over to Str8 Rippin. And that's pretty impressive considering how great of a start EG had that time around with a triple cap, racking up almost 50 seconds off the rip.
It's crazy to see Evil Geniuses make the same mistakes in Strongholds over and over again. And it's just overextending. That's what they do way too often. They need to play the triple cap, but they need to back off when it's time to. And that's what we saw Heinz do. That was phenomenal play over here. That was an amazing job getting that shotgun out of his hands. And then he got into the yard and then backed off. And those are the type of plays that you have to make. And that's going to be game number 1 going on over to Str8, moving into Regret Slayer. It's hard to say who has the advantage in this one, but don't want to go down 2-0 in the series. That's for sure if you're EG. And Regret Slayer, I do feel like if you get the Plasma Caster in Heinz's hands, he's a very scary opponent. So you have to focus on getting up top, getting the weapons of an EG, and just resetting here.
Yeah, like we said, Regret Slayer coming into this one. The last time these two teams played, it was a dominating Slayer Truth victory here for Str8 Rippin, but with Regret Slayer coming up, it's going to be a big testament who comes out and actually secures this victory. A lot of it's going to come down to that opening strategy. Who's able to grab that overshield? Who's able to keep the Plasma Caster on lockdown? We've seen exactly how powerful that can be. We've seen great things with Naded on that weapon here today. A couple different times where we saw amazing flanks with the Plasma Caster.
And the overshield is a big part of this. Remember when we saw, I believe, Victory X grab the overshield and didn't distract long enough. The big thing is, as soon as you get these power-ups, get up top with them.
Now, I am looking to start this one off here with Evil Geniuses. I'm thinking Lunchbox, who's one of the more aggressive players here from this squad. I anticipate him to go directly for this overshield and try to help out. It's actually going to be Ninja that goes for it. He is going to be taken out. Now, 2 people went over towards Scattershot side. We're just going to allow Plasma Caster to go over to LOL. It's a really good job by Lunchbox actually securing that kill, but nice job by Eco following that up. And now 3-2 lead here coming out for Str8.
Eco's had a phenomenal couple of weeks here. Very good job fitting into this team, and we've seen some amazing bait and switches coming from these guys, which we hadn't seen in a very long time. So their teamwork has definitely stepped it up a notch. Meanwhile, you have Evil Geniuses with this pickup, and it hasn't really worked out for them. They haven't found their full form quite yet. They need to get their footing eventually. Maybe it starts here with Ninja in this Plasma Caster. Plenty of ammo in this.
Yeah, tons of ammo left here in this weapon, and you do have people dying from Evil Geniuses across the map here. Ninja not able to get in position. Lunchbox goes in and cleans up APG with a frag grenade. Now Kevin or Eco, the real question is, does he know this Plasma Caster player is right next to him? He will know he is there, but Ninja just with 2 good bounces there on that weapon will go ahead and secure that kill. Now only down to a 2-kill lead here for Str8 as they are trapped over here at red base and looking to pick up a few more kills. Ace does a good job dodging some shots.
How does he get the kill? Are you kidding me? Even lands the melee onto a player too. So nice job staying alive and getting the kill, just like Stellar did as well. So nice job by him. Eventually drops to Eco, but that was a big swing right there. Nice job by Ace getting that weapon out of Ninja's hands. We saw what he can do with it. So now players going to be posturing over towards top center eventually, thinking about that overshield in the back of their mind, as that will be dropping right around that 950 mark.
All right, now we're going over here with Ninjas. He did burn that first overshield, so both teams do have a time on it. Plasma Caster's getting ready to spawn. Ninja will know if there's a player top Plasma Caster if that weapon is picked up while he was crouching over here. APG's going to spot him out, give some call-outs. You got Ace top center. Eco is now pushing down to try and collapse here, but a great grenade, but missed shots. I think that was a double coming out of Eco as Stellar gets taken out. So much action and an 18-9 lead as Str8 Rippin is coming out hot for game number 2.
Definitely are, and they're working together, pushing over towards the car side of the map and eventually going to make their way over towards top center. Oh no, so many plasma grenades. How did Lunchbox live through those? He just ate all those. He put them in his lunch pail and just went to school.
But what they don't know is that they're trapping all of Evil Geniuses over here in the base. Stellar grabs one, Ace grabs one. Nice frag grenade by Lunchbox, but it's not going to be enough as Ace has that scatter shot and will secure a kill there. Now Stellar answers back with another double, but still 7-kill lead as scatter shot does change hands.
That was big, though, for Evil Geniuses. It could have been a lot worse. They did a nice job staying alive and kind of crouching around, and Str8 got a little bit over-aggressive there, and now they're kind of getting punished for it. Yeah, Ace does pick up a kill there, but now everybody going to be on spawn. And where are they going to split up is the question. You have to make sure that you're not all trapped at the same base. And there it is. There's Richie Hines with the flank over towards bottom car. Somebody listens to the stream nowadays. When you spawn at the base and they know that you're there, make your way through bottom car if you're listening and split the spawns up. It works more often than it doesn't.
All right, now APG is fighting 2 players here, bottom center. Good teamwork coming out of Evil Geniuses. Will go ahead and secure that kill. APG gets a kill from the grave, though. Still 3-kill lead, but this game is turning out to be extremely close after we just saw Str8 with an 18-9 lead. Evil Geniuses doing a really good job getting back into this one. Hines going to pick up a kill there, but Ninja was able to first secure the kill on his teammate Eco. A lot of action happening. Good job jumping up top center and trying to help out Ace, who gets a kill. Lots of trading still going back and forth. Looks like Evil Genius is coming out ahead just a little bit here, but as Hines picks up another kill, this is just constant trading back and forth.
Sure is. They need to get this kill on the Ninja. It's a very important one to get. So Hines realizing that and predicting where Ninja was going to go. While this is happening, his teammates are dropping like flies all around, and the overshield, I believe, was grabbed or burned. Not sure who was able to get that one, but either way, nice job backing down Lunchbox by Hines. This one slowing down. Probably hear a pin drop, Kyle.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just let these players decide how they want to set up on the map. Now, I didn't see who grabbed that plasma caster, but Ace is taken out. That's going to be Ninja top center with that weapon here. Once again, Str8 Rippin is starting to get trapped over here at red base. Evil Geniuses is going to start looking to collapse here shortly as Hines is being taken no shields. However, Roy pushes in just a second too early, but just like that, they are going to be able to take the lead here now. But if they just flip the base.
Yeah, they flipped map control, so that's not the worst scenario there to give up a couple kills for map control. Now, they need to do a better job than Evil Geniuses did just pushing in there and creating a couple kills, because Evil Geniuses is in a little bit better position. They have weapons and they have split spawns. So Ninja picks up a double right there for 1 kill. Meanwhile, Eco picks up 1. So a trade in kills, but a phenomenal grenade towards top center is going to back down Stellar. And are they able to get the kill? Yes, that's going to be Hines coming around with the cleanup. So advantage on over to Str8 right now based on the positioning that they're in. And wow, Eco challenging the board. That takes some guts over there. I thought that he was going to back down for sure, and even poking out more. So getting into a position now where he can land a possible back smack onto Lunchbox, who's crouching around the corner, but now he's going to give up his position to Stellar. That's going to poke out Lunchbox. Lunchbox gets the kill. Now Roy drops to APG with the perfect shots. 36-37, Kyle. This game's so close.
This is going to come down to the wire. Now we do have that new overshield coming up in about 30, or less than that now here, about 20 seconds or so. Big fight top center. Ninja does pick up the kill, but gets taken out. New plasma casters up. Ace grabs the kill on that one. Roy versus Ace, no shields. Both players look like they're backing down. Good job by Richie Hines collapsing on that kill. Yeah, overshield's coming up. Nobody else is in position here for Evil Geniuses. It looks like big battle bottom center. The kills are going over in Str8's favor. And that's right at the very end of this game, picking up a double kill, now a 3-kill lead here. Taking a look at some of Ace's stats. A little bit more deaths and kills here, but still rocking out a lot of assists and doing a lot here for his team. Now, it looks like map control's over in favor of Evil Geniuses, but with overshield and plasma caster, not a terrible position to be in here for Str8.
Not at all, and look at that aggressive play coming in for Ace. He has a player on his radar. What's he gonna do with this plasma caster? Ends up just dropping down because Stellar's down there, but Hines is already on top of it. Look at the bait and switch coming in. Now it's Lunchbox cut out of position, bottom center. 7-kill lead here for Str8. Ace with the killing spree. He's even predicting spawns with the plasma caster. Wow, heads up play coming in from Ace, but Ninja gets a big kill with a splinter grenade, and this is not looking good for Str8 as they did have a 7-kill lead, and now now it looks like Evil Geniuses has spread out and found out where they are on the map.
Oh, but great map control and movement here. Ninja's front of the base getting collapsed on by 2 players. That's 49 kills, only 1 more here to win. And just like that, you see Str8 Rippin come out, take a two-game lead here in this series. And looking at the stats, 16 and 11 from Heinz, doing a great job for the team. Ace rocking out 14 and 10. Eco been playing phenomenal ever since he joined the squad, or even before he joined this squad, still maintaining that same kind of momentum. 12, 11, and 7 deaths from Eco.
That play right there by Ace in a 2v1 where he was no shields, able to get a kill onto Ninja and then land a melee onto Stellar was huge. Another huge play from Ace was when he was bottom center, and instead of grabbing the overshield, he elected to get the kill onto Ninja, who was weak bottom car, and then he grabbed it. So just great situational awareness.
And that first 2v1 you point out, Ninja had Plasma Caster, which makes it just that much more crucial to come ahead in that victory in a situation you really shouldn't win.
So that's 2-0 for Str8 going into game 3, which is CTF Fathom. What is Evil Geniuses going to do here, Kyle? What can they say to one another to regain focus? Because obviously what they're doing right now isn't working for them. The teamwork just seems to be on another level from this Str8 squad. They're staying alive when they shouldn't. They're just getting picks and they're just baiting and switching. You don't really see that from the side of Evil Geniuses.
And yeah, with it being Fathom CTF and a 2-0 lead, I mean, we've seen reverse sweeps happen in the past. All the Evil Geniuses fans are rooting for that. They're at home. Str8 Rippin fans want to see them come out and give this EG squad that hot 3-0. We'll see what happens here in Capture the Flag on Fathom. Now, this game type, I know Evil Geniuses is good at it. They were one of the teams that I feel like had one of the best 50-yard line, like reevaluate where you are once the flag has been moved halfway across the map, and then really execute and make a decision on what happens next. Do we push the flag capture? Do we wait and play for a standoff? Do we go for camo? Do we go for red gun? Whatever the case may be, but either way, this squad here is looking to do big things.
So Roy always gets extremely aggressive in the beginning of this game. Typically, we've seen him go right for the flag, and that's a great start there for Evil Geniuses. Look at that, Ninja already making his way over towards the flag. Ace gets a kill onto Stellar, and that's going to be camo going on over to Roy at the 11:40 mark. The big question is can they get the slays on the players running the flag? That was APG getting Ninja as this flag still is being pulled.
Ooh, and then you got Lunchbox playing some flag defense here with that railgun. Will keep, wow, 2 members, make 3 members overall already here being taken away. And this is a prime position to secure the first flag capture, led here by Lunchbox, and this railgun finally missing 1 shot. May give Str8 Rippin an opportunity to really push up, but he's still got another shot here left in this weapon. He's gonna hit Ace barely with the grenade. Will go ahead and take APG out for the killing spree here, but now finally running out of ammo.
That's a great start for Evil Geniuses. They did their homework in the beginning strategy. Lunchbox with the fast killing spree a minute into this game. Throwing a grenade, no one is home there over in the blue treehouse area, but that's just fantastic railgun control coming out from Evil Geniuses. Now Str8 has to maintain map control and just try to get top center ASAP, because it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Evil Geniuses not giving them any room. However, that is 3 dead, so Heinz and company going to try to get something going over here. That grenade is going to get a hit marker. Prediction aid comes in onto Stellar. Great shots as well. Eventually drops and trades kills.
Now let's point out what Heinz did there. He threw the grenade really far back towards Treehouse because he was expecting Stellar to try to thrust back in, and that would gonna be a preventative nade. Stellar reacts really well, thrusts forward to avoid that grenade, but Heinz does hit his shots and actually pick up the victory.
Yeah, and Lunchbox is putting on a clinic right now. Already with the killing spree, possibly going on another one in the 2nd minute of the game. And this is a phenomenal CTF Fathom performance here for the Evil Geniuses squad. They've definitely reset. They've definitely gotten back focused. 2-0 to start this one off. And it's looking like a new Evil Geniuses team, possibly making this a series.
Yeah, Evil Geniuses is not going down here without a fight. They know this series is not over. This is a team that has been up 2-0 in a series and has let those slip through their fingers. Now they're going to try to be on the reverse end of that. Now APG is hiding in the base. Will be able to grab 1 kill here. Great job by Ninja trying to secure that kill with the death nade. Not going to be able to do so. Ace grabs at least a double kill there and going to give APG an opportunity to push this flag out of the base. He's pushing up right now. There's a play player on that return, but right now Heinz versus Lunchbox will go ahead and grab that kill.
This is big right here. It's a 2-on-3 situation. Multiple players are weak, and no, couldn't get the thrust. Heinz just a little bit short to grab that flag. Think it's going to return. No, Ace does get the touch, but I don't think it's going to be enough. That flag should be getting returned. However, you do have APG in a decent position, but that's not going to be enough. And he gets Railgun too at the same time. So Lunchbox is definitely turning it up and stepping it up here in game number 3. There's so much on the line that, you know, we kind of forgot about that already. I mean, these are the two teams that are sitting respectively, I believe, in 7th and then 6th place. So very evenly matched, but based on the first 2 games, it doesn't seem so, and EG trying to prove otherwise.
Last member of Evil Geniuses is still here in Str8 space. He is one shot now. He will be taken out. That flag is going to be returned. That last flag run that Str8 was trying to execute did not work out in their favor. It's a terrible feeling to have when you go to grab the flag and pick up a light rifle instead, and already thrusting backwards kind of just shuts down that flag cap in general.
I guess you could say that it is lunchtime, even though it's getting kind of late here. And the brothers, the Brown twins, going ham sandwich over here. Put it in your pail, like I said, and go to school, because this is pretty much a clinic right now, a lunchbox clinic. There's nothing that you can do right now if you're Str8 besides trying to get the weapons back in control. You have to get the weapons in your hands. You have to put them to use. Otherwise, this game's going to be over.
Great railgun shot by Roy, securing the kill on Heinz. Now, he's going to be top center, working with Stellar. Now, Stellar is in that fight with APG. APG with the perfect BR shots, secures the kill there. No shields, secures another kill there on Roy. Good opportunity to flip map control as Camo comes up. Railgun's down top center. Now, APG needs to make sure he doesn't die here, but Ninja will be able to finish him off.
He does, and he gets the railgun, and that's what we were talking about. You have to get the power-ups. You have to get the power weapons. It's the only way back into this game. You can tell that Evil Geniuses has woken up from the first 2 games. They're obviously very frustrated, and we were saying you can never count any teams out. You have to close them out. Every game's going to get even more tough. Just because you're up 2-0 doesn't mean it's over. It's first to 3 games.
Yeah, I mean, Evil Geniuses and Allegiance know that better than anyone. Some of the games they've let slip through their fingers. Still 2-0 lead here. I mean, even this game is not over yet. Evil Geniuses needs to be careful because Str8 Rippin can get back into this if just a couple things start going in their favor.
Definitely, and it's going to start with, you know, like I said, getting top center, and they struggle, you know, with getting into the base because Evil Geniuses are the kings of playing really solid defense. So you can expect this, Kyle, if it slows down, for EG to always keep a player just sitting over there on their porch with a light rifle or just kind of controlling that engine side.
Ooh, and a big 1v1. Heinz comes out ahead in that battle there. Great job by him. Pushes another player back. I think that's Ninja there on the other garage. Stellar top center. Now that's going to be a trade. Not the worst trade you've ever seen. Heinz doing a good job trying to keep Evil Geniuses from grabbing any serious kind of map control here. APG doing his best to stay alive as so many grenades are coming in here by Ninja. Now as he charges into the treehouse. Good shots by Ace, but not going to be enough. That AR is a very powerful up-close battle weapon. Now Stellar, the 3rd railgun or more of the game going in favor of Evil Geniuses. They're just doing a better job.
30th railgun, I feel like.
They have so many kills, and we'll take a quick look at the stats, see what Lunchbox has been able to do at this point here. So looks like the rest of Evil Genius is really starting to pick up the slaying here. Lunchbox still, though, sitting at 17 kills, having a phenomenal game.
Definitely, so we'll see what happens here. Still plenty of time, like you said, Kyle, for these guys to come back, but it's been a one-sided show so far on Fathom, and a lot of that having to do with the power weapon control. So there's a kill onto Ace by Roy, and he finds the railgun again. So this is another situation for Evil Geniuses to potentially push in towards the flag, and then AC loses the railgun, spawns, gets the railgun in the face from Roy. Roy doesn't care about top center. He's going to drop down and get the kill anyway. Can they get the flagpole, though? Nice little defense by somebody over here on the elbow. Ace gets 1 kill, make that 2 off the spawn, so this flag's going to be stopped.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a good return. 5 minutes left, so still a lot of time to play here in this game. We've seen more flag caps in less time happen in the past before. So it's going to be a lot depending on Eco and what he's going to be able to get going for this squad, because he has generally been the main slayer ever since he has joined Str8.
Yeah, he definitely has. Eco has been putting up just ridiculous numbers the entire time, so it's interesting to see him have a little bit of a slow game. And, you know, rightfully so, it does happen. That's when you need your teammates to really pick you up and pick up for that kind of slow game that you may be having. So we'll find out if they're able to do so. But 4.5 minutes left, something's going to have to give here eventually because, again, I feel like Evil Geniuses, they really do excel in terms of playing the clock, playing the numbers, and playing the situations. The situation in this case is, you know, play the game as you've been playing it, but once that time starts to tick, try to at least keep one player back as an anchor.
Now, this next railgun is going to tell a lot. You can, I mean, Str8 Rippin is not out of it, but like you said, they need to get the power weapons. They need to get this railgun here. If they're going to be able to make a difference. A great bait and switch coming out from Heinz and Aces. That's going to secure railgun in the favor of Heinz here. He is pushing it, getting those callouts. There's a player over here from Evil Geniuses in Treehouse. He's starting to push in there. This is going to be a Splinter Nade taking him to no shields there. Of course, Splinter Nade just being able to completely lock down that Treehouse location. APG gets flanked here by Lunchbox. And like we said here, this is going to be Evil Geniuses' game, just running away with it. Railgun being the biggest factor here that we've seen.
Definitely, but as soon as Str8 can find themselves in a position where either Eco starts to kind of pick it up in the kill department, or they start to find some weapons in their hands, whether it's this railgun and they get Stellar down, or they find a camouflage eventually, we could see a little bit of a different game here. So there goes one kill for Stellar with the railgun, make that two, but it is down, and you do have players that could eventually pick that up off his body.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of weapons, a lot of dead bodies down in that treehouse. Railgun, still plenty of ammo left in it. And I don't, oh, and that player will go ahead and peek on radar. So they know Roy is over here in treehouse. They're not going to know where he is now, but there's a good chance he's going to have that new Splinter Nade coming off respawn. So it's hard to charge there into the treehouse.
Yeah, it is, but this isn't looking like that bad of a situation here. You do have a flag being pulled, but APG's in a decent spot to try to stop it, but unfortunately had to reload. While this is happening, Heinz is running a flag of his own, so this could be a potential counter cap. 2 kills going on over to Str8. There goes the flag over towards the porch. This one's definitely going to be going in. They have more than enough people over here to secure it. They need to rotate over towards top center, though, because that flag is already in there. You have camo and railgun, which is a big difference maker in this game. They haven't had that the entire time. It's all been EG.
Oh, and Eco's got the railgun. Talking about starting to pick up some kills here. That's a great way to get it started. New railgun only 15 seconds away from spawning. Heinz sees some kills start happening. If he can win this 1v1, but no, Ninja with the perfect shots. All pretty much just saved themselves a flag cap right there.
They definitely did. So now it's going to be up to Evil Geniuses here with 2 minutes left to clutch it. They have to play some clutch defense, or they need to get aggressive and get a capture of their own. There's the railgun that we were talking about, Kyle. A couple kills going on over to Str8. That's going to be pretty good for them. Can they secure this weapon pretty much for the first time of the game? No. That's going to be Roy shutting him down, but Roy is taking down the no shields. Nade coming in from APG. Flank there from Ace. Nice job to finally secure the railgun.
All right, now Eco's pushing around here over to Evil Geniuses' base. Now they're going to have to get some kills here off spawn as Eco's in the 1v1. Actually make that like a 4v1 as he gets taken out now. No other kills going over in their favor, so they really need to wait for everyone to respawn. Hopefully get some lucky kills here, and that might start here with Ninja as he does not see the player in Treehouse.
No, he doesn't. So now Ninja's still no shields trying to sprint around. Yeah, but while that's happening, his shield didn't fully recharge, and Ace is going to take full advantage of that. So nice job by him, and let's see what happens here because this is a very intense moment, Kyle.
Oh, and APG with the camo. This is going to be big as he picks up the kill on Stellar. Now, do they know where he is the real question. Get some shots on Roy. Has to back down. There's 2 more players right here in Engine. That's 2 dead. Make that potentially 3 dead here. Last player in Engine, and he'll grab the kill. So good opportunity for a flag run. Last player in Garage moving Treehouse.
50 seconds left. This is going to be crazy. If it does get captured, we would go to overtime, which would be a 3-minute period. That player most likely going to have to drop. He does drop, and it's to a death there. So Ace picking up a double kill. 1 player going in for the touch. It looks like that's going to be Roy. Roy, I think, was under the impression that that was his own flag and was going for the return. But either way, that's going to be a flag capture, all tied up 2-2 here. And it looks like we are probably going to go to overtime, Kyle.
Yeah, we were talking about this game. Evil Geniuses, although they were up 2-0, they should know that that does not ensure a win. And over the last 5 minutes, Str8 Rippin has battled back tooth and nail to tie this one up. And we will be going into an overtime here. That's another 3 minutes on the clock. But because both teams are at 2 flag caps, next flag cap does win.
Ooh, that's a very big kill that Ace missed an opportunity on, because now there it is. Stellar getting a slay. Now they're running this flag, and they're running it very quickly. It's all up to Heinz there. Heinz is the last guy alive, bottom center. It looks like someone missed the flag there, but great splinter grenade coming in from Stellar. Ace, last guy alive, trying to land some grenades. You also have Eco going in there for a possible return. APG gets a decent spawn, but you also have Ace still just sitting over here towards the garage, so that's when it looks like Ninja's gonna rotate over there. There goes the backpack, 3 players down. Richie's Heinz, last guy alive, not able to get the return. This looks like it should be a flag for Evil Geniuses. They're gonna win this game, and they do. It's gonna be 2-1 in the series now.
Oh, and that was a hard-fought game, especially considering how hot Lunchbox was to start this game. Now, he did slow down a little bit towards the end. Now, we had Eco step it up a lot, but still only ending the game here with currently 10 kills. So EG heavily outslaying Str8 Rippin. Str8 Rippin staying alive that game. And take a look at those flag returns. You had 9 flag returns from Str8, only 2 from Evil Geniuses.
It was a great game by both teams. Evil Geniuses came out hot, then Str8 made their little run of their own, but at the end, Evil Geniuses refusing to go down in 3 games, instead trying to make this one a series. So now we're moving to game number 4, which is going to be Strongholds on the rig, Kyle.
I mean, Rig is a good map for Evil Geniuses, especially Ninja here. It's going to come down to who gets control of these power weapons and who's going to be able to, you know, really lock down those beginning strongholds and secure that defense. You know, this is going to be a hard-fought one. I mean, Evil Genius is up 2-0 and allowing Str8 Rippin to come back in that game. You know, I wonder what they're thinking there. Like, hey, did we just get lucky we won this one? Things worked out pretty fortunate in the end there, as Ninja was able to grab that flagpole and several members of Evil Geniuses escaping no shields.
That could have went either way at the very end, and Ace didn't get that kill on Ninja, who just squeaked around the corner there, and that ended up being the big difference maker in that last flag capture. But it did seem like Evil Geniuses got awake a little bit. It seems like they're playing at a little bit higher level. And yeah, Eco a little bit slow out of the gates there. I'm fully expecting him to bounce back and have a strong performance here in game number 4, which is Rig Strongholds. And again, it comes down to the railgun here. They gave up so much railguns, so many camos and railguns, especially the railgun kills. Way too much right there for Evil Geniuses. If you want to win the game, you have to control the weapons. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, and we are looking at game number 4. This is Strongholds on the rig, 100 points to win. You know, we've got the camo, we've got the railgun, got the shotgun, so it's going to be interesting to see who starts off stronger in this map and grabs. Essentially, a lot of it comes down to, I think, who grabs that basement hill first. You know, whether or not they're going to push over 2 barrels and contest, and whether or not they're going to predict or expect that kind of play.
Yeah, definitely. And a lot of it comes down to the coordinated pushes that you have when a team does have a setup. We saw what can happen when you know, I believe it was in the Allegiance series where they were just constantly pushing out. No, it was the NVE6 series where it was just, they couldn't find their footing and they could never push out and try to regain control. So that really comes down to it here, controlling the weapons and then making sure that you are counter-strategizing these guys when they set up.
All right, now we're starting this one off here with Stellar as he pushes in, immediately capturing BR base and allowing Roy to grab that camo. May even escape. Eco's putting some shots on him, not going to be able to finish the kill. That's going to be a big early win here for Evil Geniuses.
Yeah, he stays alive with the camo. It's going to be a trade in kills. There goes the push over here towards the barrel side. Is Ace going to be able to stay alive? He has multiple help there. However, Lunchbox did secure the railgun, so that's going to be another power weapon and power up going on over to Evil Geniuses. Typical start there. You do see basement and nest going on over to these guys, but the one problem that Str8 Rippin did make was that they didn't contest the camo hard enough with possible splinter grenades. They do a good job of at least getting the BR base, so now they can reset over here and try to push out. But where is the push going to come from? Because now you have shotgun in the hands of Roy. You have Lunchbox still with the railgun, so there's really nowhere for these guys to go unless they open up the map.
Oh, and Ace does win that 1v1 against Ninja, but gets taken out here by Stellar. A lot of action going on, but Str8 Rippin not having a good opportunity to get map control there. Essentially, Ninja just coming off spawn over in barrels. So that's going to flip the map as Str8 Rippin's going to be looking at carbine spawns here at this point. Ace is in a battle here. He's going to need some help. Great job by APG coming in with the melee.
Yeah, nice job by APG, but the thing is Roy's already there with the reset, so now APG has to get aggressive over here and get towards this basement. So there it is. There's the double capture here, but you you do have collapses everywhere, and that's Lunchbox again with the railgun and the triple cap. So they played this one very well so far to start. And that's twice where the beginning strategies for Evil Geniuses have paid complete dividends.
When that did not work out in Lunchbox's favor, as he jumped out ready to shoot a railgun shot, instead has to switch weapons and then gets melted. So at least two dead here, but there's a player hiding in basement. Ace doesn't see him. He's going to get double teamed here, and that's just the power of radar as Roy's crouching there in the basement, just baiting that hill.
Yeah, while that's happening though, it looks like two players went over towards the nest. So nice job by Str8 avoiding where Roy was crouching, and now they're gonna try to use this nest to eventually make their way over towards the basement, but that's a long area to charge over there, and that's the open field area. But look at that, nice crouching coming in from APG, not able to take down Roy as Lunch was over there waiting for him. Now you have BR base being captured over here by Ninja and the rest of this Evil Geniuses team. Ace went in there for the quick reset, but didn't go in there fast enough. So that's gonna be basement and net and BR right here for EG. And it's not looking like a good start here for Str8.
And Ace is still over here at the SMG location, grabs one kill. There's another player right above him here. Now he's gonna push him back. Stellar decides to run away, doesn't want to take that angle quite yet. Wait for some help, get the railgun shot, and he's gonna go ahead and secure that kill. Still though, control over in favor of Str8 Rippin, but with that being said, this nest is not gonna be long here for them.
Not at all, and it's just the railgun. The big problem for these guys is they're giving the railgun on over to Evil Geniuses, and it's just killing them. It's been, you know, the big story in CTF Fathom. It's been the big story here so far in Rig, and they need to counter it somehow. Is it going to be the shotgun with APG? Who knows? But that's some nice grenades coming in for APG. Is he going to get aggressive over here? Spotted out Ninja, so that's fantastic play from him. Busting out the shotgun again, not able to find Roy or even take his shields down. So that's going to be Heinz trying to find the kill. Ace not able to get the kill over here with the SMG, but Heinz does get the cleanup eventually. So this has been pretty back and forth so far. Again, if Str8 is able to even get one or two railguns over here, it's going to be such a completely different story.
Ooh, and a battle going on over here between APG and Stellar. Stellar's going to go ahead and win that one. Ace is waiting for his shields to come back. They will be back. However, Basement goes back in favor of Evil Geniuses. He's getting collapsed on by two people. Needs to play his best to use the angles and map here to his advantage. Not going to be able to stay alive quite long enough, though. APG, big shots there, securing a perfect kill. Knows there's another player behind him going to go fight over at BR base, but they do get a reset over there.
Wow.
Basement back in favor of them, and now
he didn't see the nades to the left, though. APG didn't see the nades to the left. It should be pretty easy kill for Stellar, and it was. So that's unfortunate that they did get the spawn over there, and that's going to be multiple kills now. So crazy turn of events in the favor of Evil Geniuses, especially when that camo's coming up, and that's just a crazy, crazy unfortunate circumstance because they had that nest under control. It looked like a triple cap, and then they just cough up control now.
Oh, and Ninja grabbing a kill here with that camo. APG not spotting where he ran to, so that's a triple cap. A lot of time going over in favor of Evil Geniuses, and it doesn't look like Str8 Rippin's going to have a great opportunity to stop that controller or stop any of this time here quite yet, as Ace does pick up one kill but gets taken out. They need to jump in this BR base right away, but they need to be careful because they got a camo player hiding behind them.
Yeah, nice job by Ninja using the walls to his advantage, picking up the double, looking for more. Triple cap here for Evil Geniuses, looking to possibly do the reverse sweep over here. Ground pound coming in onto Heinz. That's going to be nice aggression coming in for Evil Geniuses. Str8 going to only probably have two more pushes over here before this game's over.
Yeah, I mean, they're sitting at a triple cap. They've got full map control. They're trapped over by Bunker, getting out and escaping, but not with enough shields to really make any kind of serious moves here. Two members in basement. There's a big fight going on. They will be able to go ahead and secure that, but there are no shields in the hill, and most likely just going to immediately go back over here to Evil Geniuses as three members are taken down.
Yeah, this is looking like we're going to a game number 5, Kyle, unless something drastic happens here in the next couple of seconds. That's going to be a triple cap. This game is over. We are going to see a game number 5, and this is going to be Slayer on Plaza.
All right, now let's take a look at the stats here in this game. So Heinz Ace sitting at 4 and 5 kills, but most captures here for that squad. On the other hand, this was EG Roy's game to run away with 19 kills, 5 secures coming out of him, so he was just going beast mode. Lunchbox and Roy taking turns just going off this series.
Yeah, when you look at the last couple game types here, it's, you know, Strongholds Rig and then Slayer on Plaza. those are game types that, in my opinion, favor the red side in terms of getting the overshield and also getting camo and getting railgun. So that's something to keep in mind if you are, you know, in the veto process, because the big demise here so far in this series for Str8 has just been the amount of railgun kills and power-ups that have gone over to the side of Evil Geniuses. So if you're Hoaxer right now, you got to get these guys focused on the power weapons. Get them deciding who's going for the overshield. Get the sniper in their hands and make sure that they're getting cover.
Yeah, and we are looking at going into another Game 5, the final match of the night. Week 6, day number 2, and these are two teams where this game means everything for them.
Yeah, it does. Game 5, couldn't ask for anything else here to end week number 6. And I don't know, this is going to be a toss-up because you saw so many Game 5s already the last couple of days, and it's been, you know, the story of momentum, but yet we've seen the teams that do end up looking like they're going to win Game 5, you know, for example, E6 in that series, you know, against Envy, where they have the lead. Next thing you know, Pistola goes on the running riot. So I feel like Game 5s are always an opportunity. It's all teamwork up to this point. Game 5 always comes down to that one player. Who's going to step it up? Who's going to clutch it? Who's going to go big for their squad?
Yeah, I mean, that is a really good point to bring up, and we already saw what Pistola is capable of doing here for this lineup. So we're going to look to start this one off here. I want to see what Heinz is able to do for this Str8 Rippin squad. He's been on Str8 Rippin in the past. This is going to be his reunion. So as he starts off spawn, they're immediately pushing over here, trying to contest for this overshield.
Yeah, they're contesting the overshield pretty well. I like how they're all watching the stairs. You have, looks like everyone's slow playing this, and it looks like Ninja did pick up that overshield though, so that's very big for the side of Evil Geniuses. Can they get back up top is the question. Eco picks up 2 nice kills with the sniper rifle. However, Heinz in an awkward position as he's fighting multiple players. Sick grenade onto Ninja is going to take him down to no shields, but nice cover fire coming in from Roy. Eco picks up that kill, and he has all 3 kills right now, I believe, for this Str8 squad, and they dip out with the sniper rifle.
Yeah, it looks like Eco wants to be that guy to step up here for this squad. Now, of course, we at home watching can see these player outlines, but they do not know where each other are. Eco needs to be careful. He's starting to get flanked now from Str8, and he's getting collapsed on, so they need to watch this angle. He's doing his best job to stay alive, but Roy's right below him, throwing some grenades. Look at his health. There is nothing there.
Nice job by Eco, staying alive, keeping the sniper rifle in his hands, eventually getting another kill onto Ninja. He could get over into that flowers area though. I don't think Yard is possibly the best spot to snipe. Maybe able to pick up a kill or 2, but eventually the goal should be to retake over towards that nest.
All right, now he's just crouching here. Str8 Rippin does have the lead. Both teams know how important this game number 5 is. And Str8 Rippin not in the worst position here, considering they do still maintain this power weapon.
Yeah, definitely. So the big question is how much is this going to slow down? Because you do have that overshield that's going to drop here any second. So a very sensitive time, and it's a good position to be in when you do have the sniper rifle.
Oh, and APG pushes out, gets taken down. Heinz answers back with the kill. That's 2 kills now. Eco's getting flanked. He is weak bottom center, but that sniper is going over into the hands of Ninja now. You do have Ace starting to collapse in. A lot of action happening. Ace needs to win this 1v1. He's not able to finish off that last kill. You do have another member of Str8 trying to push in, but not in time, and Ninja's shields do, in fact, recharge here.
Nice job by Ninja staying alive. Can he get the kill with the sniper rifle? Eco, he's trying to get that one back. Playing extremely aggressive, not letting Ninja stay alive. I like that play coming in from Eco because Ninja has a nasty shot, so you want to make sure that you're getting that weapon out of his hands.
Yeah, I mean, that was a really good job. He picked up some kills, did a lot of damage here. Now, Roy knows there's a player behind him. They're getting some people trapped in yard, but they're immediately rotating out. I think that was the sniper that just rotated over here into flowers as well. A really good job by Roy setting up, trying to lock down this tower. He sees 2 players on his radar, knows one's in yard, one's probably up here towards top gold. It's going to be a scary moment if Ace pops out too far, as he's going to get double teamed, but he's got... Oh, it's not working out.
Gets the trade, so Ace gets his overshield depleted, but not the end of the world there because they still do have a 2-kill lead, and they do have the time on that overshield, which is going to be the big thing. So keep that in mind here as this game definitely slowing down. Would probably expect this one to not go to 50 kills, honestly, Kyle.
All right, now Ninja does have that new sniper once again, so Evil Genius is doing a great job of controlling these power weapons and being in the right place at the right time.
Definitely. So let's see what happens here. Ninja, 10 bullets left in this one. Plenty of ammo to put in some serious work. And it's gonna be so slow, Kyle. Everyone just jogging for kills when they can get them. It's been, what, 4 minutes and only 27 kills for both teams.
Yeah, this is going to be an extremely slow one. Both of these teams are extremely nervous about what is happening here going forward. Ninja poking out, trying to spot some players, get some angles. You got Eco sitting over there by Hotel, APG, S4. Another player was top gold, and then you got Ace over towards loop area further.
Yeah, so Ninja just posturing with the sniper rifle the entire time, just playing so patient. Missing the no-scope over onto Eco. There goes to Collapse coming in from Str8. They're going to pick up 2 kills over in that hotel area. Nice job by them, especially when this overshield's coming up. So APG going to grab this one. Where are the spawns, though, for Evil Geniuses? One player trapped out over there, and there goes the spawns from behind. He should be able to call this one out. Collapsing over there is Heinz onto Stellar. Now all the players for Evil Geniuses spreading out from the yard area.
And that was a good win here in that slow standoff for Str8 Rippin to rack up those kills, get that overshield, and now Sniper back in their hands. That's another kill going over in their favor as he kills Roy. Stellar versus APG bottom mid. APG doing a great job backing up, just staying alive. Cannot be giving up too many deaths here.
Not at all. I've never seen a more intense, slow-paced game so far in Halo 5 fall season, because look at this, Kyle. 20-16, that's absolutely insane. That just goes to show how much is on the line in this specific game.
Oh, and Ninja winning another big 1v1, but he's going to be taken out. Still a 3-kill lead. Ace has got to escape here as Roy's starting to collapse on him very quickly. Throws down a nade. Does barely touch Roy with that grenade, though, but still, he's no shields bottom of the left. Ace needs to push back in here and get that kill, and he does. And he stays alive. Amazing job by Ace.
Very nice job by Ace, and now everyone collapsing on Evil Geniuses. That's going to be 2 kills going on over to Str8. Eco and Heinz picking up some with the grenades, and is that going to be a hit marker? No. So Lunchbox, fortunately, is going to keep his position safe, and still, I'm so surprised to see how slow this game is being played. I don't know who it favors, but it seems like Str8 is completely comfortable being in this type of scenario, and they're not panicking.
Yeah, we're gonna cycle through and see everybody's screens here. Who's got weapons? What's going on? That new overshield, I think it was at 45, Tom, if I'm not mistaken. So look, for both teams are just setting up, waiting to make a play here when this is getting ready to come up.
Nice job using the teamwork over here towards that loop area. You do have Eco with the sniper rifle now. It's a 7-kill lead. Like you said, overshield coming up any second. Dual snipers right now on the side of Str8. Lunchbox trying to poke out. Ace rips a face off. Overshield again. It should be any second. So whoever gets this one going to be in a very, very prime position.
All right, people dying left and right. I don't know how Ninja just died right there, but still 29-23. Overshield had already come up at that time. Heinz in a pretty good position as long as he doesn't get spotted out here. He's got 3 members across from him over by Flowers in blue while he's crouching bottom snipe lift.
Yeah, it's such a slow game right now. Can't believe it, and it's just so intense the entire time. It's so tough to decide who's going to win this one.
Oh, but Eco rips a face off. That's going to be a big win. Stellar's got a sniper in his hands. And now they're getting collapsed on APG. Grabs a kill, stays alive. The nade doesn't even finish him off. Richie Heinz knows where he is. Eco hits the sniper shot and takes him up. 10-kill lead now for Str8 Rippin in this game number 5 for Evil Genius's life in the Pro League.
Yeah, Evil Geniuses, they're just running around right now trying to stay alive, trying to communicate where everyone from Str8's coming in, but Str8 just slow playing this one almost to perfection. As I say that, that's a perfect kill coming in for Eco. That's an 8-kill lead now, 4.5 minutes left.
This is getting really nerve-wracking here for both of these squads. Big battle happening here in Yard. Lunchbox comes out ahead there. 2 kills going over in favor of make that 3 kills as Ace jumps in, not able to finish the 1-shot. They still have a 5-kill lead, just over 4 minutes left to play here. Keep in mind, even though it's Slayer, there is also an overtime feature here in the game. Now, I don't think Lunchbox knows there's a player over here in Flowers, so big 1v1 battle. Eco does pick up a trade. 2 more members pushing in. They should be able to get this one, and they do.
Nice charge from the team of Str8 over there into the yard area. 4 players in the yard now, so you'd have to say that the positional advantage is in the favor of Evil Geniuses with this overshield coming up. So Still a very close game, could go either way here, but gotta say that Str8 has to be feeling good about this lead.
Yeah, and you got SMG in the hands of Ace as he secures a double kill. That overshield is getting ready to come up at any moment. Ace gets his shields back, he pushes up, Lunchbox's nade doesn't go. In fact, he dies. It's gonna be another big battle here for top center. Ace needs to win this one, get some help, will go ahead and secure that. Overshield is up, these teams need to get this, and it will go in the hands of Heinz.
Yeah, Heinz has to put in work here. Where's he gonna go is the question. It looks like he's going over towards that loop area. Now there's gonna be multiple players. Oh, they're both behind that wall. If he had a grenade, that should be an easy kill for Heinz. But instead, they're just stuck over there, ripping his overshield off, and he doesn't get the kill eventually. So multiple players, I think that was Roy and Lunch doing a nice job staying alive over there towards that second Prius.
Yeah, but then you got Eco grabbing a kill on Stellar. He gets taken out. Ace is in a battle, trying to stay alive. No shields, not going to be able to. That's a double kill here for Lunchbox. Great splinter nade, but not going to be enough. Triple kill for Lunchbox, and he's doing all they can to keep their hopes alive. This one's coming down to the wire, Tom. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in regulation here to play. Down by 6. We'll take a quick peek at the stats. 18 kills from Eco, who was having a slow, or no, he started off this one well, but the last 2 games have been slow here.
Definitely, Eco being the MVP so far in game number 5, and it doesn't get any closer than this, Kyle. So intense for both teams, and we are definitely going to go down to this final couple of seconds. I wouldn't doubt if we go and not even reach to 50 kills here.
And that was a scary moment as Ninja has a sniper, so we'll go on board with Ninja. That's a full sniper basically here as he hit that body shot in Eco to secure the kill there. Just under 2 minutes. Yeah, Str8 Rippin needs to make sure they don't give up any free kills, and any kind of battle they get into, they need to make sure they can at least trade.
Yeah, definitely. That's a good point. Getting trades here is the goal. What's going to happen here? It's just getting so intense. Ninja with the sniper rifle. Are they going to be able to get the kills here? It's just going to slow down again. I have never seen a game just take so much time. Everybody just posturing.
Yeah, this is a nerve-wracking moment here. Now, you do see EG starting to push out. You get some body shot happening onto Ace as another member pushes up. Kevin finishes off the killer. Eco there, 47-40. APG dies, 6-kill lead. This is coming down to the wire. A minute 20 left. Now, they need to decide, are they going to finish the game or are they trying to run out the time? But they need to be working together here.
Definitely. So 1 minute left. I believe that overshield is a very late overshield. It could still be sitting there, and Eco doesn't realize it, so we'll see what happens. Ninja ends up getting in an assault rifle fight. Eco's gonna get that one. Nice job by these guys from Str8. It's 48-44 here, yeah, and that was an overshield grab by these guys on Evil Geniuses, so I'm a little late on that one, but nice job by these guys to just slow it down again and just focus, because they were down by 10 kills now, Kyle, and they have everybody for Str8 trapped in the yard. So let's see what happens here. If they're able to get all 4 kills, they're going to have a huge advantage.
And that splinter nade didn't get the bounce that Lunchbox was looking for here. Ace was in a battle. He gets taken out. Only 1 kill left for them to win, and they get the kill. That's going to be Str8 Rippin. Game number 5 against Evil Geniuses, and you've got Eco going huge for this squad.
Eco.
Richie Heinz rocking the 11-11-11 deal, and then Evil Geniuses just not being able to come through in the clutch here, and they have yet to win a series with Stellar on the team.
That is an amazing game number 5. I didn't even know what to say half of the game because it was just so intense, and I've never seen everybody value their lives so much by both teams, and it was just well played all across the board. Fantastic plays by everybody, but mainly Eco, who just started off phenomenal and never slowed down in game number 5.
Just what an incredible day. Actually, incredible week. I mean, that triple kill by Lunchbox put them right back into it, but they were not able to finish it. But yesterday, today, everything has been absolutely insane. This fall season competition is just blowing summer season out of the water.
This is a very big day for Str8 Rippin in terms of just placings, because you have Str8 beating Evil Geniuses, which moves them up, you know, in terms of the relegation match. You have also E6 and Luminosity losing. So every single team that needed to lose for Str8 Rippin to keep their playoff lives in check happened. So that's just a phenomenal day, and it's just crazy to see how we could be eventually going into the final day, week 7, finding out who's going to make it into the playoffs, just like we did in the summer season.
Yeah, and unlike the summer season where Optic Gaming comes out and steamrolls Evil Geniuses in that last game, that is not what's going to happen this time around, because even Allegiance, whose life had essentially been, the door had been closed on them, put up an amazing fight yesterday, even doing pretty well today. They're just not able to really close it out. And this season, fall season, it may very well come down to week 7, day 2, last match.
All right, and we do have a winner view this time with Ace. And Ace, how you feeling after that win? Nice shirt, dude.
Thanks. Stole from Kyle when I was out there.
All right, sounds like we are picking up your webcam mic, but we'll take it either way. So game number 5, you guys are playing it the slowest I've ever seen. What was going through your guys' mind? What was the communication like?
Game 5 was that was probably one of like the most intense Plaza Slayers I've ever played. Our communication was good throughout the whole time. There was a couple times where I felt like we got control of the map and kind of threw because we were a little bit too aggressive. But overall, like, I'm proud of the team and how we like responded to, you know, getting in bad positioning and them having control and just like working together, and you know, it turned out to get a W for us.
Obviously, it started to get a little scary there for you guys when you dropped games 3 and 4, and Eco, especially from having a dominating first 2 games to really struggling for 3 and 4. You know, how did he bounce back and come out so strong in this game number 5, dropping that 20 bomb?
That was pretty crazy. I didn't really know how he was performing this game 3 and 4, but they came out really hot that game 3, and then I feel like the last half of the game we outplayed them, and then at the end of it, it was kind of just like a toss-up, and they kind of almost got a lucky cap. I feel like we were in control and just kind of blew it right there at the end. But game 4, yeah, they had control the entire time, and we were all just getting dominated by weapons and everything like that. And then game 5, I'm just proud of how we bounced back and actually played well.
All right, so the announcement today, it was put off for quite a long time. This is something that we've been working for a while. How does it feel to bring Str8 Rippin back and kind of have the torch passed to you and your team?
I mean, it feels amazing, to be honest. I think, you know, there isn't anything else I'd rather be doing. You know, I think this is the team that we were meant to be on. I think it's the best team for us, and just really excited to get everything started. You know, it's been a long time without an organization. We haven't been getting paid anything. We've been kind of playing for free in the league, and it kind of feels good to actually, you know, getting paid for our work now and practice and all that. So I'm just happy to be here, and hopefully happy to get this top 4 placement if we can win our next 2 matches.
Yeah, so speaking of that, today was a big day for you guys in terms of what needed to happen for you guys to kind of move up in the standings. Every single team that you guys are battling for and jockeying for position ended up losing, and then you guys ended up winning today. How are you guys feeling moving into next week?
We're feeling really good. I know we're really confident right now. I think we're playing some of the best Halo we've ever played together. Our communication's really good, and I think that we can beat. I think we have E6 and Liquid. I definitely think we're capable of beating both those teams. So we're feeling as confident as we could be going into this next week.
All right. Any shout-outs that you want to give before you go?
Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Str8 Rippin. Shout out to us creating this organization again and bringing it back. Shout out to my teammates and my family for supporting me, and all the Str8 Rippin fans that we're about to have.
All right, there you have it. Thanks, Ace. We appreciate it, and great job in that series. You guys definitely put on a show, and give props to Eco for us, because that was one hell of a game from him at the end.
Definitely will. Have a good night, guys.
All right, there you have it. Str8 Rippin, the final match of the night, defeats Evil Geniuses in a hard-fought 3-2 battle. Sherman's got to be on top of the world right now, and Evil Geniuses, on the other hand, seeing a repeat of their summer season. I cannot even imagine how these guys are feeling, because they really did put in a hard-fought battle. Not maybe those first 2 games as much, but those last 3 games we just witnessed from them, they put on a show for everyone to watch. So, you know, props to Evil Geniuses.
Yeah, they have what it takes, man. They get so close, and maybe they need best of 7 series or something like that, because when it comes to a best of 5, they get so close, but yet so far away.
All right, now that is going to do it for the matches here tonight, as we did make it through. And thank you so much for bearing with us, as I knew there were some issues happening here today. But let's go ahead and recap today's schedules with the scores and find out how everything settled out. So Optic Gaming defeating Allegiance 3-1, Team Liquid with a 3-1 over Luminosity, and then the back-to-back game number 5s, Team Envious with the win, and then Str8 Rippin with that hard-fought grind of a battle over EG.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be EG reverse sweep there for a second, but Eco had that amazing start to the game. I think he was 5-1, and everyone just put together an amazing team performance at the end. Such discipline coming in for these guys, not giving up any dumb deaths, and that's what you have to do against an Evil Geniuses team, you know, that plays so disciplined. But other than that, I think no surprises here. Envy taking down E6. We're expecting that to go to game 5, and then Liquid taking down Luminosity, and obviously Optic taking down Allegiance.
It was a crazy day. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the standings after today's matches, because these things are getting insane. We got Envious 11-1, Optic 10-2, Liquid and Luminosity still in the top 4. However, you've got Str8 Rippin starting to creep on their heels, trying to make their run into the playoffs. You got Enigma 6 also right there, and then Evil Geniuses and Allegiance falling down into that relegation spot.
Yeah, so it's going to be a crazy little last week. Luminosity, Str8 Rippin, E6, even Team Liquid. None of these teams are safe right now. You saw what Ace was saying. Str8 Rippin does play Team Liquid, so if they're able to win that series and possibly beat E6, you never know what could happen. I mean, the map win percentage rate not looking too good for these guys. Then you do have Allegiance and Evil Geniuses. Unfortunately for them, they're most likely going to be going into the relegation unless they can string some wins together. And still, Stellar looking for his first win ever since joining the team.
And let's go ahead and take a look at next week's schedule, because I have never been so excited for a week of Halo in my life. We've got Allegiance versus Enigma 6, Envious versus Optic Gaming, one that is going to be insane, Liquid versus Str8 Rippin, going to be insane, and then Luminosity, Evil Geniuses once again. Tom, what's it going to be?
I don't know. It's hard to predict how this is going to pan out, but
I was looking for insane.
Oh. Insanity? I don't know, but every week, Kyle, the fall season has been just a joy. I cannot wait to get this final week underway and find out who are going to be the teams making it into the playoffs, because like we said previously, we knew in the summer finals it was going to be the CLG show. This time around, we have no idea whether it's going to be Optic, Envy. We don't even know what teams are going to make it in. I can't wait.
All right. Now, of course, if you like what you're watching and you want to see how you could attend in person and watch these teams battle it out on LAN here, you can attend the fall season finals. Now, if you'd like to do that, just make sure you head over to the link there at the bottom of your screen to get tickets. That is December 10th and 11th at the ESL Studios here in Burbank. Now, of course, if you want to rewatch any of the action, as I know I am going to, you can always head over to proleague.com/Halo to catch all of the news, standing schedules, and VODs there. That's essentially going to do it for us here today in week number 6. T2 and Elamite signing off from the Xfinity desk. GG's and good night. We'll see you next week.